Hello, YouTubers. This next record, another track from Ivor Biggun, and I'm going to dedicate this to my mate Chris.
Is she really going off with him? There she is. Let's ask her. Betty, is it true he's got reproductive organs like a rhinoceros? That's quite preposterous. By the way, what are all those seagulls doing in here? I don't know. Betty, what's his name? His name was Stanley. He was so strong and manly, but left without saying a word. But since everybody pooed on him, he's got a brand new suit on him, and now he's called Richard Toyd.
He was straining in the throne room on a blunt, tawny torpedo. He was not privy to the fact the seat was loose. Then he fell right down the plumbing through the place you put your bum in, and flushed with pride he floated down the sluice. It was dark down there. Through the narrow pipes he wriggled, till he came to where the Khaki River flows. Through a fragrant tide of ooze and a million number twos, he swam slowly, 'cause he had to hold his nose.
Why did he shout for help? It would have been impolite to speak with his mouth.
Oh, he's going through the motions in the dark and lumpy pools, by the brown and heaving ocean since he fell between two stools. He's in the business deep in caverns measureless to man. Stan Winterbottom he was, the man who fell down the pan. He was a gynecologist in Rotherham. From bog forever over, from sea to shining seashore, he considered people's doings as they floated by. He reviewed the human species as he drifted through their feces. Life's strains he viewed with philosophic eye. We are all just turds, and the world's a pile of duty, and life is just a journey down the sewer. But a man can struggle through and face his Waterloo, and a rose smells sweetly when it's growing in the new.
And in that one moment, everything he'd left behind him passed before his eyes.
So he went through the motions and he swam the fetid pools, past the oceans with no deck chairs but an awful lot of stools. And he squeezed back on the dome pipe at the bend where half it goes, and said, "Dear friends, I'm back again." And everybody held their nose. Hardly surprising, really. Flipping out. Here come all those seagulls again.
I ran up to Stanley. I wanted to wipe away all memory of his movements down there in the bowels of the earth. I told him I thought of him every day he'd been interred, but he pushed me away. Darling, what's wrong? Are you dysenteriasted in me? He looked at me, and I'll never forget the words he said.
Betty, when I was down there, I discovered the meaning of life. Don't force me into a marriage of convenience. I just got out of the closet.
Well, YouTubers, it's the first time I've spun that record, and yeah, that's some alternative comedy, I guess. I mean, I think the record I listened to before this one was Clive Dunn Grandad. Well, you couldn't get more different than chalk and cheese, could you? Anyway, that's that. If you like this record, and even if you didn't like this record, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Feel free to leave a comment and share. Yes, let's spread the gospel of vinyl, of these wonderful round things called records. I absolutely adore them, as you probably guessed. And until next time, I can't get this off. It's a dead badger record. Well, there's as much comment. I just noticed, look, the tyre track going across the record. Well, it sounded like it, actually. It'd been under a tyre. But anyway, it's a great, the label's got great comedy in it. Thanks very much, YouTubers. Have a great day. Bye-bye.